Lesson 99, Informal Emails and Messages. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary and expressions for writing informal emails, exchanging short messages, arranging social plans, and keeping in contact with friends. A. Starting an informal email. When writing an informal email or letter, you can begin with the person's name. Common greetings include: Hi Beth. Hello Beth. Dear Beth. The greeting hi is particularly common in informal emails between friends. An informal email. Sophie writes to Beth after having dinner with her the previous evening. She begins with, Hi Beth. She explains that she is sending a short email. Just a quick message to thank you for dinner last night. A quick message is a short message that does not contain a lot of detail. Sophie says that the dinner was excellent. It was absolutely delicious, as always. The phrase as always means that the food was delicious again, just as it had been on previous occasions. She also enjoyed meeting Beth's friend Alice. I really enjoyed meeting your friend Alice. She is a laugh, is she not? A person who is a laugh is funny and enjoyable to spend time with. Sophie then describes her plans for the following week. I am hoping to get tickets for the film festival next week. The structure be hoping to do something means that you are planning or intending to do it. She says, I will be in touch to see if there is anything you fancy seeing. To be in touch means to make contact with someone, perhaps by telephone, email, or text message. To fancy doing something is an informal way to say that you want to do it. Therefore, anything you fancy seeing means any film that Beth would like to see. Before ending the email, Sophie writes, Give my regards to Conrad when he gets back from Poland. The expression give my regards to someone means to pass on a polite greeting from you. You can also say, Send my regards to Conrad. With family members and very close friends, people may say, Give my love to Conrad. Or, Send my love to Conrad. Sophie thanks Beth again. Once again, thanks for last night. Here, once again means one more time. She ends the email with, Love. Sophie. Ending an informal email. When writing to a close friend or family member, you can end with love. Lots of love. Other friendly endings include best wishes. All the best. These final expressions are followed by the writer's name. B. Messaging a friend. In the message conversation, one person contacts Emma after a long period without communication. The message begins, Hi Emma. Sorry, it has been ages since I last got in touch. The expression it has been ages means that it has been a very long time. The phrase since I last got in touch refers to the period from the last time they contacted Emma until now. The speaker continues, I just wanted to let you know that I am coming to Birmingham in 2 weeks' time. To let someone know means to tell that person something. The expression in 2 weeks' time means 2 weeks from now. The speaker adds more exact information. Actually, it will be just before your birthday. Emma replies, Sounds great. When exactly? The word exactly asks for more precise information. The visitor answers, The 12th of March. Could we get together and go out for a meal? To get together means to meet someone for a social reason. To go out for a meal means to leave home and eat together at a restaurant. The visitor then suggests inviting another person. Maybe Mark could join us as well. To join someone means to come with them or take part in the same activity. Emma agrees and says, That is perfect. Can you contact Mark, and I will book a restaurant. To contact someone means to communicate with them. To book a restaurant means to reserve a table. The conversation ends with, "Great. Anyway, I had better get back to work. See you soon." The word anyway is often used to change the subject, or bring a conversation, message, or letter to an end. The expression "had better get back to work" means that the person thinks it is now necessary to continue working. Language help: actually, in fact, and currently. We use actually when giving more exact information. For example, I am coming to Birmingham in 2 weeks' time. Actually, it will be just before your birthday. The word actually can also introduce information that is surprising or different from what another person might expect. For example, he looks Italian, but actually he is not. In this use, actually has a similar meaning to in fact. However, actually does not mean at the moment. Correct. The land is currently for sale. Incorrect. The land is actually for sale. Use currently when you mean now, or at the present time.